Alright, it's E168, and we are back with our first, official movie review.
Video number 2.
Today's movie. What's today's movie?
Monster Calls.
On Monster Calls. I know we're kind of late on it compared to probably
everyone else. A Monster Calls is directed by Jay Bayona, and it is adapted from a pretty popular children's novel, from what I understand, even though I've never heard of it, by Patrick Ness.
It stars Felicity Jones right off Rogue One hype train.
Not as hot in this.
What? Sigourney Weaver's in it, Toby Kebbell, and I'm gonna butcher this kid's name, Louis McDougal.
McDougal.
I guess we should talk about what the movie's about, shouldn't we? First.
Yeah. Okay. So Monster Calls is basically just to put it in short, it's about a kid who starts
with grief.
Yeah, he starts meeting with this monster to help deal with the grief he's having about this illness that his mother is going through.
Mm-hmm. And also different people in his life.
Yeah, different people in his life that are just affecting him in different ways. So it's really just about it's honestly more about the struggle a lot of kids have growing up and going through these things that are hard for even me as an adult to handle. I don't know how I would handle it when I was 12.
The kid actor Louis McDougal sells it. He sells the emotion. You feel his pain the whole movie, from, this isn't spoilers, but from the bullying to being scared of the tree monster to being, friends with him to being mad at him to all this stuff. I mean, you feel the pain. He has no friends. He loves to draw. Everyone thinks he's a weirdo. All this stuff, and then he struggles with his relationship with his distant father, who dips in and out of his life. His grandma is very strict, which is, she loves him, but she's very strict, so they don't get along, and they're constantly butting heads, and this is a drama for sure.
It is not a children's movie.
No. It's appropriate for children, but would I recommend kids watch it? No.
Another performance that was really, really good was Liam Neeson as the tree.
Yeah. Dope.
That was Groot level treeness.
It's better than Groot. Come on.
Yeah, it was pretty close. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. We'll see. But
he had more than one line, in case anyone's wondering.
It had a lot of lines. I liked how they went about the tree telling the kid all the different stories, and the way that they told the stories was in a really new way that I hadn't really seen before, and the way they built the friendship between the tree. Did the tree even have a name? Was it just a tree?
It was
just the monster.
Yeah, he called it the monster.
The Euphorus
tree. It was
Forest tree. Something. It was Yule tree.
Is that a tree?
Yule tree.
It
might be a tree.
Also, Felicity Jones.
Mum. That was her character's name.
Mum.
It was literally
I know
Mum.
she had a name, but
no, it was literally Mum.
Was it?
Yes, I looked it up.
Oh, Mum.
It was literally Mum.
Yeah, that was sad. She was a very tragic character, but also a very kind of inspiring character. In the face of this disease that they have, which I don't think they ever disclose.
No, they don't. They don't tell you what.
They never really tell you what it is.
But the way that she handles it, is really perfect. And how honestly I would try and handle it with my kid. It was this whole film was very real and down to earth. Other than obviously the whole talking
tree.
To the tree thing.
Yeah.
But everything that was actually real life that you understood was happening in the present.
Yeah.
It was so down to earth and handled in a way that I thought that people would actually handle it in real life.
The kid is struggling, and he's struggling. He has no idea how to get out his anger, his grief, his sadness, his pain, and so at 12:07 every night, this monster pops out from this ancient tree that's by this church right across from his house, and walks over to him and tells him stories. And when the trees, Liam Neeson starts telling these stories, his voice, man, can he narrate my life? Like, him and Morgan Freeman have probably some of the smoothest voices. The stories that are told, they're in like it's probably computer animated, but it's computer animated in
hand-drawn animation.
Hand-drawn style, yeah. Especially the first one. The first one. The further they go along, it starts in like medieval times of the stories, and it's like Industrial Revolution. Then it's, I guess, just modern times, and then there's a fourth we won't disclose.
The fourth. Mm-hmm. It's honestly really hard to talk about this movie without spoiling it. Mm-hmm. It was a very emotionally draining experience, but it wasn't so emotionally draining that I wouldn't want to go watch it over and over again.
Yeah,
especially after knowing what the whole point of the story was. It makes you just want to go back and see it through that point of view again.
Yeah. It's a touching movie, just kind of about the trials of life and letting go of things and getting over grief and guilt, honestly.
First.
All right, so let's establish our grading scale. I'm grading on 1 out of 10 awesomes, and you are grading in
1 out of 10 wows.
Probably what we say too much to describe movies because we just forget what
it's a very
vocab
limited
is.
vocabulary.
If we forget what vocab is,
I give it 9 out of 10 wows.
Yeah. I'm actually gonna go a little higher. I'm gonna go at 9.5 awesomes, and I'm gonna say 9.5 just a little higher, just
because he doesn't like to be the same as me.
That's not true. I don't know. If this movie had been, if I'd seen it in 2016, which a lot of people did, and a lot of people put it on
it would have
their
been
list.
top 10.
It would have been probably. I think it might have knocked out one of the movies from my top 5. Probably Sing Street. It probably would have been number 5.
So if you haven't seen it, go see it.
See it.
It's amazing.
Yes, highly recommended. This is definitely a movie you want to see before it leaves theaters. It leaves our theaters tonight, so that's why we were glad to see it the other day.
Yesterday.
So, dodged a bullet there, because I know we promised that a review was coming soon for this one. So, anyways.
But thanks for watching. Subscribe.
Like,
promise it's going to get more lit.
Sub.
But hey.
Patriots Day.
Hint for next week.
Yeah.
A little something called Monster Trucks.
Monster Trucks.
Might happen.
So, action, probably, the next 2-3 weeks, action weeks?
Action extravaganza.
Yeah, we got Patriots Day, which isn't an action movie. That's just going to be thrown in. But we got
Triple X, Monster Trucks, Resident Evil. What else was there? Something else.
Oh, there's another one. Sleepless.
Yes.
A lot of great movies coming up. Reviews are going to be coming as soon as we can possibly put them out. And follow us on Instagram, E168 Reviews. He's been posting daily his top 10 favorite movies all time. I will be doing a list of some sort after him.
After me.
So whether or not it's my top 10 or something else, you'll have to follow and find out. Anyways.
Alright, thanks for watching. Stay live, fans.
Stay live.